So this is part 2. So yeah, massage, Chinese therapy, spa, Reiki, crystal healing. That's another one that I didn't say in the last video. But recap, we're gonna stop putting pressure on people in relationships and spend time with ourselves, contemplating and reflecting on our life and what it is that we want to do. Let go and let the divine, because if the person is for you, they're not going anywhere. Okay? Clear out the baggage that's physical, emotional, and spiritual. Eliminate worry, fear, and doubt. Stop being anxious because you create a situation, you break up with somebody, you block somebody that you really want to be talking to. If you want to talk to them, give them time. Give them time. And when you're giving them time, focus on yourself. Go to the crystal store, get you some crystals. You would be amazed at how you are attracted to these beauties. And you're drawn and pulled to them. You know why? Because they are for you. Look at that rose quartz. Look at that beauty. And then you get them home and you find out why you was attracted to them and why you all needed each other, right? Why you needed them. Okay? Because you have some healing to do. All right? Creativity, brainstorming, critical thinking. All right? It's time for you to figure out what your mission work is. It's time for you to contemplate. It's time for you to change your thought process. Stop thinking about that relationship. Stop worrying about that person. Stop doubting that that person loves you. Stop self-sabotaging. You know why? Because things are getting better. Things are falling into place. Divine timing is at play. And that's exactly what I said in part 1. Go see it, please. That just because you're a twin flame or just because you're a soulmate does not mean that you are meant to be together right now. If you can spend 50 years with your person, you're 20 years old, that means 10 years by yourself and then 50 years with them. Okay, you guys are 80 years old at some place in time together, but you just sacrificed 10 years without that person. Just 10 years. 10 years is nothing. It's nothing when when you're talking about a lifetime. You're talking about a lifetime with this person you love, that you're in love with. They're in love with you too. Look at that. Someone is in love. Okay? So come on. Even if you get 30 years or 40 years with that person, you mean to tell me you don't want to give them 2 years? Give them 2 years. Give them 2 years to get their life together and you get your life together. Okay? Connect with the divine. Connect with the divine. Okay? Because that's the divine right there, that lightning. They want you to go within because they have some messages for you. There are some things that you are meant to do. You have mission work. Okay? So they want for you to go within. They also want for you to do some things that's going to make you feel good. That's going to raise your vibration. Okay? Stop sitting around worrying about this person, where they are, if they're going to call. If not, they're blocked. If you're dating a person for 6 months, you guys are having a good time when you all see each other. Enjoy those moments. If they are not ready to commit, if they are not abusing you emotionally, verbally, physically, you guys enjoy each other. You guys have good times. If they're not ready to commit, don't create a crisis. Block them, cut them off, break up with them so you can sit and worry. So you can doubt yourself and, well, should I have done that? Or, do they really love me? Or is he coming back? Who's going to call? Who should reach out first? Why are you spending your time on that energy? When the divine wants you to be somewhere getting a massage. If he call, he call. If he don't, he don't. Okay? Maybe I'll text him later to say hi. Maybe he's busy at work. Now, I'm not saying, like I said before, to not have standards and not have boundaries. If someone is not treating you right or the way that you want to be treated, get out of there. And get out of there. And not in hopes that they will come back, but leave them alone, knowing you deserve better, focusing on the better that you deserve, and focus on yourself during that time. And if they're meant to come back, they will come back. The divine showed me this card. It is time for new and different experiences. The divine showed me that card before the reading. There is someone that some of you all are in a relationship with that they want to experience new and different things. Listen to wisdom. You see that crow? Is that a crow or what is that? Whatever he is, that beautiful bird that is speaking to her, wisdom, that is the divine. Listen to wisdom. They're telling you that you have someone that does love you, but they need some time for their self. Someone is in love. Yeah. But they need time. They're growing, they're learning, they're healing, they're listening to wisdom. Okay? They need time to get their self together. They deserve time to get their self together. They should not have to, after 6 months or even a year, if they're not ready, come up with a marriage plan. Come up with a strategy for you two to get together and be married and build together. How many children you gonna have and what's their names? People need time. People deserve time. And at the same time, you grow wiser. You grow stronger. You know why? Because you are focused on yourself. And time alone is time with God, is what I said in the first reading, the first part of this. Please go see it. You see, she's standing there by herself and she is open and attuned to what the divine has to say to her. They have messages for you. It's time for you to process your thoughts, to reflect. It's time for you to figure out what it is you're meant to do. You have some creative projects. You have some things that you need to brainstorm about when it pertains to your own life. Okay? Your own work. That is what the divine wants you to focus on. And they want you to listen to this wisdom today. You got a person that's listening to wisdom. You have a person that they want to be their best self. They're going within. They're connecting. They're spending time so that they can be great, so that they can be better for you. They do love you, but they're not quite ready yet. And there's nothing wrong with that. And to say that, you're a decent person in my life, but you won't give me exactly what I want, so you're out of there, is restrictive. If you feel like you love them to the point where you can't be their friend, I understand that's a tougher situation. Maybe book a personal reading with me or another reader. But at the end of the day, a good friendship is worth keeping around. Even if you see other people while you wait. Or maybe you'll just see yourself. Maybe you'll just date you. And when that person is available, you guys will enjoy good times together. And maybe in another year, just one more year. And if you're 30 and y'all live to 90, you get 60 years with that person. But if you give them one more year, just one more, to decide, who they want to become, to get things organized and situated in their life, so that they can be their best self for you. And really, that's the person that you want. That's the person that you want, not the person that's toxic and attached to you and up under you all the time and not making no moves in their own life, not, making any progress, not accomplishing any goals. This person wants to have some new and different experiences. Some of them will include you. Some of them will be with their friends and family. You should do the same. You should do the same. Okay? Listen to this wisdom. And make sure that you go within and meditate. Get you some crystals, get you some acupuncture, get you some Reiki, get you some crystal light bed healing, so that you can be attuned and you can connect. Get a massage, get a pedicure, do that too. Love on yourself. Take care of yourself. And just make sure that you are listening to the messages that the divine has for you, because you got some creative ideas coming. And these are big things that you're meant to do this lifetime, okay? So you make sure you be listening. Blessings.